Alright, everybody, enjoying the tune here? Yeah, well, we got about a minute and a half here before the Oscar nominations are announced live. Who have we got here? We've got Kumail Nanjiani this morning and Tracy Ellie Ross. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Sorry, don't watch Blackish, but yeah, they've got these two here. Yeah, I've only got about a minute here, so basically, I guess the plan is they're gonna discuss a few categories, announce a few categories, and there'll be maybe like a 2-minute break, and then they're supposed to come back again. They'll be on live TV and stuff. So, let's see, I've got all my nominations, predictions printed out here, so yeah, we'll see how this goes. So yeah, you don't have to hear me click-clack on the keyboard there today. Alright, so once again, just really quick, let's go down who I expect to do really well here this morning. Black Panther, First Man and Favorite, I've got down for 9, Roma and Star is Born 8, Vice for 6, Black Klansman, Bohemian Rhapsody, Green Book for 5, Mary Poppins for 4, Can You Forgive Me 3, Beale Street 3, maybe 4 if it gets that last Best Picture slot, and a whole bunch of them I got 2 nominations with here. Okay, well, they've cut to black, and obviously you can hear the music's gone, but, oh, here we go. Looks like they're ready to go. There they are.
Good morning. I'm Tracy Ellis Ross.
This is Christmas Day for me, folks.
And we
I
are so excited
love this
to
morning.
announce this year's Oscar nominees, but I have a confession. I've actually never watched the announcements live before.
This is the second time in my life I've gotten up early for Oscar nominations. The first time was last year when we watched this broadcast to see if my wife and I were going to get nominated. Although that time I was in bed. I was wearing this exact same outfit.
Oh, it's so not wrinkly.
Yeah.
Kumail's the best.
I've been,
God, why did they not get him to host the Oscars? He'd be great. I think he'd do a great
By the
job.
way, we did get
Very funny.
I know. It was very exciting. But so let's not keep anyone else out there waiting.
Here are
Okay.
the nominees for performance by an actress in supporting
Okay.
role. Amy Adams in Vice.
Yep. Give me Claire Foy.
Marina de Tavira in Roma.
Really?
Regina King in If Beale Street
Okay,
Were
so no
Dark.
Claire Foy.
Emma Stone in The Favorite.
And Rachel?
Rachel Weisz in The Favorite.
Okay, I like that actress from Roma,
Very
though.
early in the morning, right?
So yeah, no Claire Foy.
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't had coffee, but jumping jacks. I think I can guess why they picked me to do this one. It's for achievement in costume design.
This is random.
The Ballad of Buster Scruggs.
God damn it.
Black Panther.
Okay, I got that one.
The Favorite.
No Bohemian?
Mary Poppins Returns.
Yep. And Mary Queen of Scots.
And Mary Queen of Scott.
I'm
No
on a solid 8
Bohemian.
minutes of sleep right now, which is perfect for me. Any more is too much. Here are the nominees for achievement in sound mixing.
There we go.
Black Panther. Bohemian Rhapsody.
Okay, I got that one. First Man?
First Man.
Okay. So far, so good.
Roma.
Roma, okay.
And A Star is Born.
So no Quiet Place. Interesting.
What did you have for breakfast?
Oh, I'll tell you after
Tell me
this.
next time.
And now, for the nominees for achievement in sound editing.
Okay. So that makes more sense.
Black Panther.
Okay, so no Avengers there, probably.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Son of a bitch.
First Man.
Okay, I got that one. Roma, probably, then?
A Quiet Place.
Nope, there's Quiet Place.
And Roma.
Son of a bitch. No Mission Impossible either. Suckers.
I like this. We're really moving it along. I wonder if there's some kind of record we could break. For Best Animated Short Film.
Go, go, go.
Go. Okay. Animal Behavior.
There, I got that one.
Wow.
Yep.
Late Afternoon.
There, I got that one.
One Small Step.
Nope, not that one.
And Weekends.
Okay, so I got 3.
When my alarm went off this morning, it felt like I'd been punched in the face.
It was me. I punched him. And now, here are the nominees for Best Live Action
These
Short
are all
Film.
over the place.
Detainment.
Detainment, I got.
Fauve. Marguerite.
Okay, I got that one.
Mother. And Skin.
3. Okay.
I had 4 alarms that went off this morning.
Really? My first one went off and I screamed at the top of my lungs. Went off at 1:15 a.m. For original score,
Oh.
Black Panther,
There we go. Got that one.
Black Klansman,
Okay.
If Beale Street Could Talk,
Mm-hmm.
Isle of Dogs,
Yep.
and Mary Poppins Returns.
Ooh, no First Man. That's disappointing. That was the best score of the year,
Do you
probably.
love dogs?
I do love dogs. I love all animals.
They screwed that one up.
Here are the nominees for achievement in film editing. Black Klansman.
Son of a bitch. I took that one out.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Okay. I got Bohemian. Good.
The Favorite.
Shit.
Green Book.
Oh, boy.
And Vice.
So no Roma. Or Star is Born. Or First Man. I only got 2 of those.
That's way too early.
Oh, shit.
How come you got to wake up at 1:15? I woke up at 11:30. Do you mind if I take this one?
Go ahead.
Okay. For performance by an actor in a supporting role. Mahershala Ali in Green Book.
Mm-hmm.
Adam Driver in Black
Oh, no
Klansman.
Timotei? You gotta be shitting me.
Sam Elliott in A Star Is
Oh, both
Born.
of the Sams got in then.
Richard E. Grant in Can You Ever Forgive Me? And Sam Rockwell in Vice.
No battle of the Sams after
I
all.
at 1:30, but I fell asleep like I was only through the cold open of my first dream, and here I am.
The cold open.
Yeah, the table is set. I can't wait to find out
We
what
got
happens.
left
You're so lucky you
Screenplay,
got to dreams.
Yeah.
I never made it to
Cinematography,
dreams.
the
No, nope.
feature
My 7
categories,
minutes was rough.
production design, makeup.
Well, we still have more nominee announcements. We'll be right back at 5:30 and 30 seconds.
Which is not enough time for me to make a wardrobe change.
I'm going to take a quick nap, hopefully get through Act 1.
I'm going to do jumping jacks. We'll be right back.
That gives me about 4 minutes here. Okay, what can we talk about so far? Well, I can tell you this. Roma is so far ahead of, way ahead of where I had it. Okay, so far it's got supporting actress, which I liked her role in that, which was fine. It's not up for film editing, though, which is interesting. That's about the only place it hasn't scored yet, really, for where it was at. Obviously, it didn't qualify for score. So it's up for supporting actress, sound mixing, sound editing so far. And if it pulls through for actress, okay, then that would be 4, 5, 6 for director picture, probably. Probably original screenplay is in there, 7. Cinematography would be 8. So yeah, I think it would still land where I had it at. Production design would be 9, actually. So yeah, it might be ahead of where I had it, yeah. Bohemian landed in editing, film editing, I should say. Missed out on costumes, but I believe if I wrote it down right, it's in for both of the sound categories, which is really weird. I don't know why that, I don't know. And then Quiet Place only has the 1 sound category, nothing for Mission Impossible, that sucks. First Man has been really erratic here. It's got the sound categories, missed for supporting actress, missed for score, no film editing. Yeah, film editing category is weird. They went Black Klansman, the favorite I should have gotten. Black Klansman I should have gotten. I was worried about Green Book, but maybe that means it is ahead. You know, maybe I was right to go back over to Peter Farrelly for director. Maybe that'll come through here. Let's see here. And Vice, I think, is right where I had it at, I think, so far. It's in for editing. It's in for both of the supporting categories. They haven't done makeup yet, but it'll probably... I'd be shocked if it didn't land there. Buster Scruggs got that costume design nomination. I knew it was possible, but I was like, man, I probably should have seen that one coming. Original score, yeah, I wasn't confident on the Black Panther. I wasn't not enough to predict it, but yeah, I think so far Black Panther's landed everywhere I've had it down for, so that one hasn't disappointed yet. It's in for the sound, both the sound categories. It's in for score. It's actually the soundtrack from it, I believe. Costume design, it's in for... Yeah, I was not sure about film editing, so yeah, that didn't... And yeah, so yeah, it obviously didn't get that supporting actor for Michael B. Jordan, but... Seriously, both Sams made it in. Damn, I was hoping we'd get a battle of the Sams all the way through. But instead, Timothée missed for Beautiful Boy. That's too bad. I liked his performance in that. And obviously, I think that miss is probably just because of the film. It probably nothing to do with the performance or anything. That's too bad. And then Claire Foy is excellent in First Man. She's, I mean, obviously the most dynamic performance in the film. I mean, if that would be the weirdest thing. What if, for whatever reason, what if Ryan Gosling gets nominated and she doesn't? That would be total bullshit. Okay. What's the name of the actress from Roma? Oh, I have no clue. Okay, but yeah, she played the mom in the role. She was good. I liked her. Thing is, she only got, she gets a couple of scenes where she yells, but that's about it. So that's why I wasn't too confident on her. Anyways, but okay. Looks like they're going to come back here. Hopefully Kumail got his nap in. Maybe some milk. They still got like a couple of the acting categories. They've got screenplays. They've got the animated feature, doc feature, foreign language, cinematography's left, makeup and production design. Song is still in play. Visual effects. Documentary short. I don't know why they didn't do all the shorts right away, but okay. So you guys, okay, there they are. You say, what are they waiting for? But
for those just joining us, good morning. It's still very early. For those watching, welcome back.
I'm telling you, he's heart of gold, that guy.
Rest of the announcements.
Love Kumail.
For Best Foreign Language Film.
There we go. Burning. Give me Burning.
Capernaum.
Oh, shit.
Lebanon.
Oh, got that one. Cold War.
Cold War.
All right,
Poland.
there we go.
Never Look Away. Germany.
That's one I've heard about. Yeah.
Roma.
Yep.
Mexico.
And Shoplifters.
And Shoplifters.
Okay,
Japan.
that's 4. That's not terrible. Documentary
How's my
feature.
poster?
Oh, it's flawless.
Yes?
I should take a picture and try and recreate it. For best documentary short subject.
Flip to it.
Black Sheep.
Okay. Endgame.
Endgame.
Okay, so far so good.
Lifeboat.
Oh, shit.
A Night at the Garden.
Oh.
And period. End of sentence.
So no Gulag. Well, Zion was one I know people were talking about in this category. That got left out.
Well done. For Best Documentary Feature.
Where's this one at?
Free Solo.
Okay.
Hale County This Morning.
Damn it.
Minding the Gap.
Uh-oh.
Of Fathers and Sons. And RBG.
Oh, no way.
If it's seen at 2 p.m., that's when I'm really hitting my stride.
Neighbor didn't get in? Oh, that is a fuck you. That is a huge fuck you. That was a good documentary. It's the only one I've seen, but that's terrible.
Black Panther.
Yep, okay.
The Favorite.
Yep.
First Man.
Okay, I'm glad First Man's in production now. That's good.
Mary Poppins Returns.
Okay, give me Roma. Give me Roma.
And Roma.
Finally, there's 5 for 5. Woo! Finally.
Like bananas for breakfast.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
Peanut
that's the
butter?
first category I've been all right on.
Cereal?
That's good.
Nope.
Protein of any kind?
Nope.
Okay. For achievement in cinematography.
Okay.
Cold War.
Ooh, no Black Panther.
The Favorite.
Okay, I got the favorite in. That's good.
Never Look Away. Roma.
Obviously.
And A Star Is Born.
So no First Man. Yeah. I only got 3 of those. Documentary in the cinematography category. That's That doesn't happen. Give me Avengers. Come on.
Avengers.
There we go.
Infinity War.
Finally got something. Black Panther.
Christopher Robin.
Christopher Robin? Fucking seriously?
First Man.
Okay, so no Black Panther. Ready Player One?
Ready Player One.
Okay. Was I right with Solo?
And Solo, a Star
Okay,
Wars
so
story.
4 out of 5.
I'm very impressed I can read all these. I couldn't spell my name right now, I'm pretty sure.
Christopher Robin? I mean, the movie was okay.
Oh,
But...
that's yours.
Okay, sorry. Here we go. Here are the nominees for achievement in makeup and
Okay, here's
hairstyle.
makeup.
Yes, better you do this one.
Border.
This fucking category sucks.
Mary, Queen of Scots.
Okay, I got that one. And Vice?
And Vice.
Okay. No Stan and Ollie.
Bit of trivia on that one, isn't
Seriously,
there?
Border.
Only 3 in that category.
Haven't seen it,
In
but...
the category, it's a guilt thing. Keep going.
Sure, thank you. Here are the nominees for Best Animated Feature Film. Incredibles 2.
Yep.
Isle of Dogs.
Yep. Give me Ray.
Mirai.
Okay, I think that's... whatever.
Ralph Breaks the Internet.
And Spider-Man.
And Spider-Man.
Okay,
Into the
there's 5 out of
Spider-Verse.
5. Finally, I feel good about myself again.
All those movies are great. For original song.
I'm flipping back to original song. I know we were going to get back to it.
All the Stars from
Black
Black
Panther.
Panther.
There we go. Okay, give me Dolly.
I'll Fight from RBG.
Nope.
The Place Where Lost Things Go from Mary Poppins Returns. Shallow from A Star Is Born. And When a Cowboy Trades His Spurs for Wings from The Ballad of Buster Scruggs.
Well done.
Thank you.
Here are the nominees for Adapted Screenplay.
Okay, this is a big one.
The Ballad of Buster Scruggs.
Oh my
Joel
God,
Coen,
come
Ethan
on.
Coen.
Really? Fucking seriously?
Black Klansman. Charlie Wachtel and David Rabinowitz and Kevin Wilmot and Spike Lee.
Okay, that one couldn't miss.
Can You Ever Forgive Me?
Yep.
Nicole Holofcener and Jeff Whitty. If Beale Street Could Talk, Barry Jenkins.
And Star is Born.
And A Star Is Born.
Okay,
Eric
so no
Roth,
Crazy Rich
Bradley
Asians.
Cooper,
But
and Will Ferrell.
what happened with Ballad of Buster Scruggs? All of a sudden, that one's gotten, what, 3 nominations?
It's very exciting.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Fucking
exciting for
crazy.
everybody listening.
Okay.
Original?
Almost everyone. Mine. Oh, you know what? Can I take this one?
Yes, that's fine.
Brings back fond memories.
That's right.
Yeah, he was
This is what
nominated
you
here
go.
last year.
Here are the nominees for original screenplay.
Okay, give me 8th grade. Come on.
The Favorite, Deborah
Shit.
Davis and Tony McNamara.
God damn it.
First Reform, Paul Schrader.
Son of a bitch, First Reformed.
Green Book,
Yep.
Nick Vallelonga, Brian Curry, Peter Farrelly.
Okay, Roma.
Roma,
Yep.
Alfonso Cuarón.
And Vice.
And Vice,
Yep.
Adam McKay.
So no 8th grade. That sucks.
Are you going to sleep after this? Or are you going to just have your day?
Oh, I'm
I
probably
haven't seen
gonna
First
go work
Reformed
out.
yet,
Yeah.
but I know some people will be happy with
I'm
that one.
lying. And now,
Paul Schrader's first
for
nomination.
performance by an actor in a leading role.
Actor. Okay, they're going to save director for later. Christian Bale.
Christian Bale.
There we go.
Vice.
Okay, give me Bradley.
Bradley Cooper in A Star Is Born.
All right, Rami.
Willem Dafoe at Eternity's Gate.
Uh-oh.
Rami Malek in Bohemian Rhapsody. And Viggo Mortensen in Green Book.
No John David. That
Me
sucks.
too. I'm going to go work out probably for 3 to 4 hours.
damn it.
Really, yeah, do pull-ups, push downs. Here we go.
I don't believe you.
For performance by an actress in a leading role.
Come on, Yalitza. Yalitza, come on.
Yalitza.
Yes.
Yalitza Aparicio
Yes.
in Roma.
Yes, okay, I got her.
Glenn
Awesome.
Close in
The
The
Wife.
Wife.
Okay, don't get screwy here. Olivia Colman.
in The Favorite.
Okay, obviously Gaga.
Lady Gaga in A Star Is Born.
And Melissa.
And Melissa McCarthy
Okay,
in
there's
Can
5
You
out of
Never
5.
Forgive Me.
So I was right to pull out with Emily Blunt. Yeah, that's the
Dreams
first
coming
time that's
true
ever
out
been
here.
said. Okay.
Here are the nominees for achievement in directing.
Okay, 2 categories left. Bradley Cooper, give me Cooper.
Black Klansman, Spike Lee.
Oh, okay, they're gonna go that way.
Cold War, Pavel Pavlikovsky.
Fucking shit!
The Favorite, Yorgos
Okay, I got
Lanthimos.
Yorgos. So no Peter Farrelly then?
Roma, Alfonso Cuarón.
And Bradley?
And Vice, Adam McKay.
God damn it! Oh, I took out Adam at the wrong fucking time. And no Bradley Cooper, yeah. Well, that's no good.
Oh my god, here it is, the final one.
Oh,
You wanna
gosh.
do the big one together?
Yes, let's do this together.
Okay, here we go.
And finally, here are the films selected as Best Picture nominees. Black Panther.
Okay.
Kevin Feige, producer.
Well, I'm glad Kevin Feige finally has an Oscar nomination.
Sean McKittrick, Jason Blum,
Okay, Black
David
Panther.
Mansfield, Jordan Peele, and Spike Lee.
Okay, Bohemian.
producers.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yep.
Graham King, producer.
Don't go
The
Cold War.
Favorite. Cece Dempsey, Ed Guiney, Lee Magaday.
Okay,
Yorgos
probably
Lanthimos,
not First Man.
producers.
Green Book.
Nope.
Jim
Okay.
Burke, Charles B. Wessler, Brian Curdy,
And no Ballad of Buster
Peter
Scruggs, thank
Farrelly,
God.
and Nick Vallelonga,
There's
producers.
5.
Roma,
Roma.
Gabriela Rodriguez, and
There's
Alfonso
6.
Cuarón, producers.
Great. Probably just Stars Born and Vice then.
A Star is Born.
Yep.
Bill Gerber, Bradley Cooper, and Lynette Howell Taylor.
Probably going 8 then, yep.
producers.
With Vice.
8th and final nominee, Vice.
Mm-hmm.
Dee Gardner.
So no First Man.
Jeremy
Okay, so I still
Clarkson,
technically got
Adam
all
McKay,
8 of those, but...
producers.
Okay, yeah, we've got some discussion points here for the first time, or second time.
Thank you, everyone, for
All
joining
right, we're going
us.
to close out of that. Thank you, Camille and Tracy, but we're going to cut over here. Okay, yeah, so for the second time since this expanded field of pictures, we've got a director nominated whose film is not, and that's Pavel Pavlovsky, I believe. We'll hear his name again, but for Cold War. He gets in, McKay gets in, I pulled McKay out at the wrong fucking time, and then yeah. So Peter Farrelly and Cooper both missed for director. Interesting. Alfonso couldn't miss. I felt Spike Lee couldn't miss. Yorgos, yeah, with Favorite. Yeah, that was the thing. So yeah, I think Star is Born then underperformed because it missed out on director there. Anything else that it missed out on? It got the screenplay. It got in for cinematography, so I think that still got 8. I think Roma is the most nominated film this morning, I think. Let's see, it's in for director, it's in for picture, it got 2 of the acting races. Original screenplay is 5. It's in for cinematography, that's 6. It's in for, not film editing. It's in for production design, that's 7. It's in for sound mixing and sound editing, that brings it up to 9. So 9 nominations for Roma this morning. That's one above where I had it. So, okay. See, let's say The Favorite. The Favorite also scored really well here. Got picture director, the 3 acting races, that's 5. Original screenplay is 6. See, it is in for cinematography, right? Yep, that's 7. It's in for film editing, that's 8. Costume design is 9. Production design is 10. Okay, yeah, so that was the most nominated, yeah. 10, and that might be it. Yeah, that's it. So, Favorite ends up with 10. Yeah, First Man was a big disappointment this morning. No picture, obviously no, I didn't have it in for director. No supporting actress, no screenplay, which I didn't have it in for. So I was right to not include that one. It's not in for editing, I don't think. It didn't even get in for cinematography either, so where did it land then? It got production design, 1. Didn't get score even. Oof. And then the 2 sound categories, that's 3. And it's in for visual effects, so that's 4. And that's it. Wow. So that's less than half of what I had it in for. Unbelievable. Well, maybe not unbelievable. I knew that one was, yeah. Okay, so Black Panther, we knew that wasn't in for director, but it's in for picture, no acting races, no screenplay races. Missed out for cinematography. Missed out for editing, which, yeah, we had that one down. So it's costume design is 2, production design is 3. Original score is 4, original song is 5. It's in for both the sound categories, it's 7. Yeah. So that was a slight disappointment this morning. Yeah, The Favorite went above and beyond. Roma went above and beyond. Star is Born, I think, landed at 8 still, right? Even without director. It's picture, actor, actress, supporting actor is 4. Adapted screenplay is 5. Let's see here. It's in for cinematography. That's 6. Missed out for film editing. 6. It's in for original song. That's 7. And it's in for sound mixing. That's 8. So yeah, 8. So I had that one right, but I just had the wrong category. Vice was a pretty good one this morning. Overperformed. It's in for picture and director. The 3 acting races is 5. Original screenplay is 6. It's in for editing and makeup. So that's 8 if I counted right. Yeah, I don't think it got anywhere else. Yeah, 8. Not 6. God, I should have stuck with my guns on Adam McKay. Damn it. Well, Black Klansman, I think I have it down for 5. It's in for picture director, supporting actor. That's weird that it didn't get actor. Okay, so it's 3. Adapted screenplay is 4. It's in for editing is 5, and score is 6. If I got that right. Which I'm glad I should have gotten that one for editing, though. Damn it, that's on me. I feel bad about missing that one. So 6, and I don't think it got the sound categories. Yeah, so 6. So that one did overperform. I'm good. That's my favorite of the Best Picture nominees here, definitely. Bohemian Rhapsody did okay. Let's see, that got picture, actor. It's 2. Yeah, we didn't think it would be in for screenplay, so it's only 2 so far. Missed out. Got editing. And then both the sound categories is 5. Missed out for costumes. 5. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, so that one, I had it down for 5. I just had, a couple of the wrong ones, but that's okay. Green Book, I guess, underperformed. It got picture, missed out for director, got the 2 acting races, got screenplay, and film editing. Yeah, that's the thing, and I brought it up. Yeah, no film has ever won Best Picture without editing and director, but if it gets at least one of them, then it's still in good shape. So yeah, that's a good sign for it that it's still there. But yeah, Roma getting those 2 acting races. Yeah, I'm so 5 was correct on Green Book. That tempts me to say that maybe Green Book, is in trouble. We should look out for Roma. Vice overperformed here, but I think it's critically it was pretty mixed. I mean, it really, Vice didn't miss anywhere it needed to. It's got support in the acting races. It's got support in the director's branch. It's obviously got support in Best Picture. It's got the makeup and the film editing. I mean, where else was it going to get nominated this morning? I mean, it would have really overperformed for like cinematography, or if somehow Steve Carell had gotten in for another supporting actor, or, he'd have to get in with Rockwell. But, so Vice actually, I think, might be one to look at. Yeah, Black Klansman, I think the only thing it missed was Best Actor, but it still gets its supporting actor vote from the actors branch. Obviously, Black Klansman missing for visual effects, and obviously no director, no acting races, no screenplay. I feel like it's kind of a token Best Picture nomination. Same goes with Bohemian, though. I think that one, it's got support from the acting branch and the editing branch, which are important, but no screenplay, no director. Obviously, we knew that wasn't going to happen. Unless they really wanted to get controversial. Star is Born, I feel maybe that one's done. No director and no editing. So yeah, that one might be done. I think that one's done for picture. It still gets, how many did I count up here? 8 nominations, which is still a good show. And 3 nominations from the acting branches is important. That's a good thing to have. It's in for screenplay, obviously. That's a good thing to have. But no editing or director. I mean, yeah, I feel like that one might be done. Okay, so we had the 3 for Can You Forgive Me. Beale Street got the 3, I think, because it was in for score, right? First Man missed for score. That sucks, but yeah, okay, it got the score nomination. So that's 3. Cold War got 3. Fucking director. Avengers only got the 1. Quiet Place only got the 1. Isle of Dogs got the 2. RBG got the 2. Mary Queen of Scots got 2. So I had those right. Mary Poppins, I think, got 4, didn't it? Let's see, they were all in the tech categories, obviously. So I was corrected with that poll, so that's good. Both the design categories, if I remember correctly here. Yep, production design and costume design. And then original score and one of the original songs made it in, so that's 4. Yeah, okay. So I got that one right on. It's kind of, how many did Buster adapted screenplay for Buster? Having not seen the film yet, but that's insane. That one was not even close on my radar for that one. Okay, we'll get to more of that stuff in a minute here. Okay, so that's 1, 2 with costume design, and it's in for song. It's 3. I think that was it. So yeah, Buster Scruggs got 3. I did not have that down for anything this morning. I should have known. It's Coen Brothers, and I'm pretty sure they had to have write the script, right? Yep. Okay, so that's why they're in the adapted category. Okay, so who did I missed Crazy Rich Asians, but who else was bandied about in that adapted category? First Man, Black Panther. Yeah, I knew those were on the fringe. I wouldn't have been totally shocked if they'd gotten in, but oh well. Okay, so let's talk about, so I technically got 8 out of 8 on the picture categories. I had First Man in there just in case, but obviously that fell through. So no Cooper or Fairley for director. That's not a good sign for either one of those films, but Green Book still has that editing nomination, which doesn't 100% make up for it, but it's still a good sign that it's still in play for Best Picture. It doesn't guarantee the win, but if it had missed director and editing, then I think Green Book would have been done. Yeah, that major underperformance like that, I think, would have hurt it. The Favorite got the most nominations at 10, so I don't think that's going to be... I mean, really, it got everything. It got 3 acting nominations, director picture, obviously, screenplay, editing is in there, and the other ones were all in the tech categories there. Yeah, I feel like that one, I don't know if it can come back and win picture. I mean, it lost PGA, it lost the Globe, it lost at Critics' Choice. I don't see it winning. It's obviously not up for DGA. It'll win big at BAFTA. It'll probably get, I could see it winning 5, 6, 7 trophies at BAFTA if they really, I mean, they got 12 nominations over there. If they really want to give it a lot of stuff, I can see them going with, big support system with BAFTA, but if that might just be a BAFTA thing, though. You know, through the years of BAFTA, there's been a lot of times where things have won big at BAFTA and then just not shown up at all on the morning of the Oscars, or even made it to the stage there either. Obviously Pavel Pavlovsky for I think that's how I think I might have got it right now. Cold War, yeah. I don't know. That's weird. Only got BAFTA before this. He wasn't nominated DGA. Say, how many of the DGA nominees got it in? Spike Lee, Adam McKay, Alfonso Cuarón is it. Yeah, so Cooper and Fairley both on the DGA list. So they're 3 out of 5, yeah. Typically, they get the 3 or 4. They don't usually go 5 for 5. God, I should have kept McKay in. Stupid. Oh, well. But I thought the PGA win for Green Book was showing it had industry support all the way through, but yeah. So Willem Dafoe makes it back into the actor race again this year. He was up for supporting actor last year for his film, but I didn't see this one yet, the At Eternity's Gate. I felt like that one was... it hasn't done well at the box office, and I feel like critics were pretty... not split, but for the most part were lukewarm on it. I knew Ethan Hawke probably wasn't going to happen, but yeah, to see John David Washington miss was too bad. I got 5 out of 5 on the actress category, and definitely a big sign of support there for Roma was getting both supporting actress and lead actress. I feel like that's a good sign. Yeah, so I feel like it's probably Roma's to lose right now is the feeling. Obviously, Green Book still with that PGA win is a big support system there, but it's like I don't know. Yeah, so Sam Elliott still got in, and no Timothée for supporting actor. That's too bad. I liked his performance a lot. Yeah, the film I was kind of split on, but yeah. No Claire Foy for supporting actress. Still makes 4 out of 5 for me. The Roma actress, Marina, who I think that's her name, something like that. 4 out of 5 on original. First Reformed got in. That's Paul Schrader's first nomination. Good for him to get his first nomination. He's had a really historic career through the years here. But no 8th grade there. Adapted screenplay, I got 4. Fucking Scruggs with Coen Brothers, but I guess I probably should have. Yeah, they typically, even when their movies don't do all that well, they usually get a screenplay nod. Like, uh, when was the last time that happened? Well, they're typically in for screenplay a lot of the times. Like Bridge of Spies, even though that wasn't one of their films, that got in for screenplay. Uh, True Grit got in for screenplay. That doesn't typically seem like a screenplay movie, but obviously that was a big performer at the Oscars that year. Yeah. So yeah, probably should have seen that coming, but yeah, that movie was way off the radar. Animated feature, I got 5 out of 5 on. So that's good. Documentary was a weird one. Fathers and Sons and Hale County this morning. Hale County this morning in CV. I probably should have put in, but anyways. So, what happened with Neighbor? Unbelievable. Neighbor's not in there. That's one of the biggest shocks for me this morning as far as exclusions, because I felt like that one was going to run the category, but no dice. So I think that leaves it up to Free Solo. Then that's big box office performer. RBG has a couple of nominations, sure. It's the only one of the documentary films besides. Never Look Away. That's in for. Okay, never mind. I thought that was a documentary. Sorry, that's a foreign language film. That one's in for cinematography too, which is not even close to my radar on that one. But 4 out of 5 on the foreign language. No Burning, but Never Look Away, which was one it had been bandied about. So yeah, that makes sense, I guess. But. And then Three Identical Strangers is another one I thought would get in for doc. I mean, that was a modest box office success. I know a couple people that have seen it, and they said they thought it was one of the best films of the year. So, yeah. Cinematography was a little weird. I only got 3 on that one. No Black Panther and no First Man, which, arguably those were the 2 most expendable. Obviously, I thought The Favorite was in trouble too, but yeah. Star is Born still lands that cinematography nomination. Never Look Away. Yeah, I don't think anybody saw that one coming. But yeah, it was good that I put in Cold War, though. That one paid off. And The Favorite, I put that one back in. That one paid off. So yeah. Film editing, I only got 2. Yeah, that category sucked for me. I had Star is Born, I had First Man, I had Roma. That's really the only place Roma should have gotten a nomination that it didn't, is film editing. And this would be, it makes sense, because the last time we saw Best Picture win without the film editing nomination, it was Birdman, which also had a lot of long takes and few cuts. But so did fucking Gravity, and that got nominated, and that fucking won the category. Stupid editing category. So yeah, Green Book makes it in, which was a little weird. Black Klansman made it in, which I had that one in for a while, but then I pulled it. And then The Favorite, which... Yeah, okay. But I still got Bohemian, though, so good on me to get that one, at least. And Vice, obviously, yeah. Okay, costume design, I only got 4. No Bohemian, instead they go Ballad of Buster Scruggs. Production design, I got 5 out of 5, that's good. Makeup, 2 out of 3. No Stan and Ollie, which, I thought that one couldn't miss, really. But, so I knew Suspiria wasn't quite going to make it. But Border, I was, no idea on that one. Original score, I got 4 out of 5. No First Man, so they go Black Klansman, which that's been one that they've been talking about. Original song, I've got 3 out of the 5. I missed the Mary Poppins one. I had the other Mary Poppins one, Trip Little Light Fantastic, which is probably a better song, but yeah. I should have thought about it, because Ballad of Buster Scruggs got in for song. I had no idea about that one, but Place Where the Lost Things Go is kind of that kind of lullaby song, which... Sometimes those kind of slower ones, like Coco's Remember Me, was kind of a slower one last year. So sometimes, that makes sense for those to get in. Let's see, the sound mixing category, I got 4 out of 5. No, did not get Roma. I had Quiet Place in there. Sound editing, I got 3 out of 5. No Avengers and no Mission Impossible. Instead, they went Bohemian, which makes no sense, and Roma. Okay. And then visual effects, I got 4 out of 5. Christopher Robin in that category. I don't know. I mean, personally, I mean, the effects, I know some people got freaked out by the supposedly live action, Winnie the Pooh and those characters. I thought they did a good job with the animation and stuff on that, and the effects on that, but, yes. Okay, so I was good to put in Solo there, because that one paid off. Yeah, so no Black Panther, which, that missed the Visual Effects Society and everything, but I just felt like because it was such a hit with the, with the Academy otherwise, it's really, other than First Man, it's the only other film that got multiple nominations in this category. So First Man's the only visual effects nominee here that has multiple categories, so that leaves So as far who's going to win now without Black Panther in that category, I would say go with the other Marvel movie, Avengers. It has a lot of visual effects. It was the highest grossing film of the year worldwide. Yeah, I mean, unless they want to go with that typical typical Best Picture type nominee, which would be First Man, but I don't know. That one still underperformed. So yeah. Okay, to the shorts now, which yeah, I always. If I get anything more than 3 out of 5, I'll be really happy. But which I did not. I don't think on any of these. I got Animal Behavior, Bow, and Late Afternoon. Which Late Afternoon I know was one that not many people had in. So yeah, that's good on me to pick that one. No Bilby, no Lost and Found, so they went Weekends and One Small Step. Documentary short, no Zion or Women of the Gulag, which are two very typical choices here from what I understand. So they went Black Sheep, Endgame Period, and A Sentence, Night of the Garden, and Lifeboat. So that's 3 out of 5 for me. And the last one, live action short, I got 3 of these. Caroline and I Care missed, and instead they went Mother and Fauve. Okay, so yeah, I counted these up again. So the most nominations was The Favorite with 10. Roma got 9. Star is Born and Vice tied for 8 for third place. And then Black Panther, with 7. Then you got to go down to Black Klansman with 6, and then both Bohemian and Green Book got 5. First Man and Mary Poppins got 4. Can You Forgive Me, Ballad of Buster Scruggs, Beale Street and Cold War all got 3. Then Isle of Dogs, RBG, and Mary Queen of Scots all got 2. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, if I counted right, that have multiple nominations. 17, okay. Yeah, except, and then Never Look Away got 2, that's right. So that's 18. Okay. Anything else that got multiple nominations that I missed there? Let's see here. Quiet Place, yeah, only got the 1. Avengers only got the 1. All the visual effects categories, except for First Man, that was their only 1. Okay, I think. Yeah, this is the first time in a while I think we've seen, for that song category, that we've seen all of the nominees in that category have at least one other nomination. Usually we'll see a couple. I mean, I haven't. Last year, I think. Well, maybe last year, actually. No. There were a couple last year that only had the song nominee only. Yeah, typically, if we're going to see a category that only has one nominee for the film, it's those, original song, or sometimes the sound categories. Visual effects, obviously, would be another one, common one, but yeah, okay. Okay, anything else worth talking about here? Well, obviously, I guess we can kind of go down and see, okay, who do we think wins at this point, just fresh off the nominations, really raw feeling for who's going to win now. Roma overperformed. The Favorite overperformed from my standards, but just by one category, I think. Let's see here. Black Klansman overperformed a little bit, not by a ton. Star is Born was a disappointment this morning. Black Panther was a little bit of a disappointment this morning. Vice overperformed. So yeah, I would look at, as far as who's going to win Best Picture, probably... Green Book, missing that director category hurts, but it's still got the editing category, which, Driving Miss Daisy did the same thing almost 30 years ago. Still got the 2 acting nominations in Screenplay. I feel like that one, if it, as long as Green Book doesn't totally bomb out from here on out, like if it loses that supporting actor bid for Mahershala Ali and all of a sudden somebody like Richard E. Grant comes up in that category, yeah, I mean, if Richard E. Grant starts winning and it feels like, okay, then Green Book's not going to get anything other than maybe, and then, yeah, original screenplay I think is still, I feel like that Critics' Choice win was important, but as far as who's going to win original screenplay, I think, First Reformed won, Green Book won at the Globes, First Reformed won at Critics' Choice. I don't know. It feels like The Favorite, if they want to give that, assuming it doesn't win Best Actress, which is, I think that's still up in the air, assuming it doesn't win one of the supporting categories, which Regina King did get in, doesn't guarantee she'll win, but the fact that she got in, yeah, it definitely helps her case. Gosh, that's a tough call right now. I feel like maybe Vice actually wins that one if they want to give McKay something. He already won screenplay a couple of years ago for Big Short, but maybe I would look out for something like Vice maybe actually win that category. Because, yeah, if it feels like Green Book is too divisive for some people, if it doesn't end up with that Best Picture win, that would be weird, though, to see. I don't think we've ever seen a movie win Best Picture with an acting win and a picture win only. So I can still see Green Book pulling through and winning original screenplay. I can see The Favorite if they want to give that something above the line, because I don't think it'll win director. I don't have it down for picture right now. I don't think it has any of the acting wins. If they want to give that an above the line win, then that would be the place to do it as original screenplay. That's a tough call. That's a tough call. Anyways, but yeah, and then so Green Book that's a big question mark right now. I have no clue. If it had gotten director, I would say that I would say 100% I'm sticking by my guns with Green Book, but I don't know now. Roma really overperformed with those 2 acting nominations and the sound categories, even though it missed editing, which is important. But we saw, there's an explain away that one with the Birdman win a few years ago. I don't know. Just off the bat, I feel like I want to switch back to Roma now a little bit. Which I did. I never officially switched. Never officially picked Roma until now. But I don't know. It feels like that's the one that has the biggest pop this morning. Is Roma? It feels like it. Okay. Because that got 9 nominations is a good show for especially if you consider it as a Netflix film. Yeah. It feels like Star is Born feels like it's done, unfortunately, for fans of the film. And I was, I had that one picked for a while now, but I don't think so. Yeah, no director, no editing. I feel like that one's out. Black Panther, obviously, I don't think that's going to happen. Black Klansman, I don't think so for Best Picture. If DGA goes really weird and gives Spike Lee the win, then maybe he can win director. But it feels like that's going to be Karan's to lose. Bohemian Rhapsody, that's not going to win. The Favorite, it's in play, but it's toward the bottom of the list. Vice, I think, is in play, but again, that's toward the bottom. Green Book, Roma, I think it's going to be a 2-way battle between those two. Director, it feels like Karan, but with the caveat that if Spike Lee wins DGA, that race totally changes, and I feel like Spike Lee can gather momentum and win at the Oscars, especially since Karan won 2 Oscars 5 years ago for Gravity. And if he wins, he could win 3 Oscars, because he won't win for editing now. And that does technically mean now that he's not, he did not break the record this morning then. That's okay. And I haven't been talking about that lately, but he had a really good shot to break the record for most nominations for a single person on a film this morning. If he'd gotten in for editing, he would have been up for editing, cinematography, directing, writing, and producing. That would have been 5 nominations in one day. But he's still up for 4, which ties with, I think, like Warren Beatty got 4 the year of Reds, if I remember right. Orson Welles might have gotten 4 nominations the year of Citizen Kane, maybe. I'm trying to remember. George Clooney, I think, got 4 nominations one year. They were not for the same film, though. Maybe it was 3. I don't think he had did he write and produce Good Night and Good Luck? I can't remember, but anyways, I'm trying to think who else is in that kind of upper. Maybe like a Fellini. No, I don't want to say Fellini, but like maybe a foreign director like that or something. Maybe got 4 nominations in one year. Oh yeah. Like Roberto Benigni may have gotten 3 or 4 for the year of Life is Beautiful, maybe. Okay, who else do we want to talk about here? Best Actor, I don't think Willem Dafoe is a shot. Vigo, I feel like he's losing out here. There might be a sympathy vote for Bradley Cooper here since he missed out for director. For actor, but he'd have to win SAG, which would be big for him. Otherwise, I feel like, it's going to come down to Christian Bale or Rami Malek, and I think that'll be decided this weekend at SAG. If Christian Bale wins SAG, I feel like he's got this race all tied up. And especially since Vice did so well this morning, that definitely puts the advantage in Christian's corner. Best Actress feels like it's still going to come down to that 3-way race between Glenn Close, Olivia Colman, and Lady Gaga. With Close and Gaga, feels like they're the 2 to beat right now. But early on, I think I'll pick Glenn Close there. Supporting Actor, I'll probably stick with Mahershala Ali, even though Green Book, I got the 5. So yeah. If Can You Ever Forgive Me had overperformed, maybe I would be more tempted to pick Richard E. Grant. But that feels like Mahershala right now. Supporting Actress, we're going to have to see where SAG and BAFTA go. If those 2 line up and give the same winner, like if they both went for Rachel Weisz, or if they both went for Amy Adams, which both are very possible, then maybe they win the Oscar, maybe. Otherwise, Regina, her movie did not overperform this morning. Beale Street only got the 3 I had it down for. So, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that one. Missing out at SAG and BAFTA was big for her. And she has been, like, she presented it at the PGAs, I believe, the other night. So she's around. She's still doing stuff, which is good. That's always good to keep campaigning, even though you're not there. And if she shows up on the SAG stage, even though Beale Street got shut out, and if she shows up at BAFTA to present, or at least be there, mingle with people, then I think that helps her case. Let's see. Yeah, so that actress who got in for Roma, whose name I'm going to look up now. She's good in the movie. I'm glad she's nominated. It's a worthy performance, but not above Claire Foy for me personally, though. Let's see. It's Marina de Tavira, if I'm pronouncing that right. Marina de Tavira. Yeah. Okay. Who wins original screenplay? That's a tough race to decide, too. I mean, I could see Vice winning it. First Reformed had the Critics' Choice win. Green Book had the Globe win. I don't see Roma winning this, but if Roma really starts to sweep on Oscar night, if it takes director, picture, I can see it winning. Okay, yeah, if it really sweeps and it takes wins cinematography, wins original score, or sorry, not original score, original screenplay, then I could see that happening, and then it would probably take one of the sound categories too, for 5 or 6, but I don't see it winning production design, not above The Favorite or Black Panther. I don't know. Okay, who else here? Adapted screenplay. Feels like that'll come down to Black Klansman or Beale Street. Beale Street did win a Critics' Choice, so that's definitely one in play. And then Spike Lee, yeah, if he's not going to win director, they still want to give him something. Yeah, they can definitely go with adapted screenplay to give him something. Feels like Spider-Man's going to win animated feature. Yeah, it just feels like the wind's blowing that way. Documentary feature now with Neighbor out. Probably Free Solo since that was the biggest box office performer, but RBG does have a couple of nominations, so... And she's been in the news a lot recently with her health and everything, and then the fact that she's probably going to come back onto the Supreme Court here very quickly. Yeah, I can see that one winning now, actually, yeah. Foreign language, probably Roma. That one can't miss. So that'd be another kind of bandwagon win for that one, obviously. Who wins cinematography now? Probably Roma, yeah. Film editing, that's a tough call. With no Roma, no Star is Born, no First Man, which First Man has been doing really well with the editing and everything. I don't see Bohemian winning it. I don't see The Favorite. I don't see Black Klansman. I think that comes down to Vice or Green Book. Probably Vice I would give the upper hand in this case. Yeah. I would say, yeah, look at that. Vice could win screenplay, an acting race, film editing. Maybe it is. Maybe it's a bigger Best Picture player than we're thinking here. Okay, costume design got probably The Favorite there. If not that one, Black Panther. Same with production design, probably The Favorite, if not Black Panther. Makeup, yeah, that'll be Vice. Yeah, I don't see Border, Barry Quinn Scott's winning there. Which would line up with the actor win there too. Original score with First Man out. I can see passion votes going for Beale Street there to win that one. God, who else wins there? They just gave Desplat best score last year for. He won last year. Yeah, for Shape of Water, so he feels too recent. Mary Poppins Returns has a lot of cues and stuff from the original score, so I don't think that one wins. I don't see Black Klansman winning. I mean, it's a decent score, but no. Maybe Black Panther. Maybe. Yeah, I would say it comes down to Beale Street or Black Panther. Original song, yeah, that'll be Shallow. That might be the only win for Star is Born, yeah. Sound mixing probably goes to either that could actually be a lot of things. That could be First Man, that could be Roma. If Black Panther maybe goes on a mini tech sweep, that could win that one. Same with sound editing. I feel like that's probably going to come down to Roma, First Man, and Black Panther. Visual effects, probably Avengers right now, but I can see First Man winning that easily. Animated short, it's probably Bao. They'll probably line up with Pixar there easily. Documentary short, yeah, no Zion or Woman of Gulag, which probably would have been my number 1 and 2 there. Black Sheep is one people have been talking about. I would say right now probably that one. And for live action short, maybe Detainment. I think Caroline was the front runner, at least according to a couple sites there. I would say Detainment is one people are talking about there. Okay. Yeah, so Oscar nominations helped us a little. Well, helped us. I mean, it's obviously sets up the race for who's going to fucking win. Idiot. Sorry. But yeah, so Best Picture definitely feels like it's going to come down to maybe something like Vice can pull through. Maybe Favorite has a lot of nominations. That could still pull through even with the PGA loss, but it has to start winning stuff now. It has to have a win at SAG. It has to have multiple wins at BAFTA, which probably is in the bag already. Has to do really well with... it would have to win like an Ace Eddie. It has to really do well at the Guilds. I would say that's the only path. Otherwise, I can see that one winning. Roma feels like that could be the front runner here. Green Book, missing director, but like I said, film editing, can make up for that, and it could even win that category potentially with a lot of the other heavy favorites not there. Yeah. So our Best Picture race is still really up in the air now. I would say it felt like Green Book had enough of a path after the PGA win, but now it's like, I don't know. We're back on that rickety bridge now, and if I have to, if somebody's cutting away at the ropes and that rope bridge is going to fall, what am I going to grab onto and say, hope it holds steady or something, hope I don't fall into the river below or to the arm or to the mouths of the crocodiles or whatever analogy you want to use there. If I'm going to grab anything, I'll probably grab Roma right now, but yeah. Okay, all right, that's all I got for this morning. There's a lot of weird stuff here, a lot of stuff that makes sense, a lot of stuff that I had in and then pulled out and then should have kept in, like especially Adam McKay for director. That I feel bad about missing that one. I did pull out Sam Elliott last minute, but I wasn't going to give up on Timothée. No way. Anybody else I pulled out last minute that didn't... well, First Reformed I had out for original screenplay for over a month now, so yeah, that one, no. But Hell County this evening probably is one I should have put in. Yeah, no way I was going to get Never Look Away for cinematography. I was not predicting Star Is Born for cinematography either, so that one... I had Klansman and I had The Favorite in for editing at one point, so that one feels bad. Who else do I feel bad for this morning for not predicting him? I wasn't really high on Roma's chances in the sound category, so no. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, so who am I disappointed is not nominated this morning? Obviously, who I think of? John David Washington probably should have been in for Best Actor for BlacKkKlansman. He's really good. Timothée probably should be in instead of, who do I want to kick out there? Well, Sam Elliott and Sam Rockwell both have small screen time. Both have not amazing performances, but, passable performances. Yeah, the other, maybe I would kick out Adam Driver there, actually. I mean, I like his performance, I like his role in the movie, but I was never wowed off my feet by that performance, personally. For supporting actress, yeah, Claire Foy should totally be in there. I don't know. Haven't seen Beale Street yet, so I can't comment on that. But Amy Adams is good in Vice, not spectacular. Emma Stone and Rachel Weisz are, yeah, two of the best in this category, easily, yeah. Original screenplay, yeah, 8th Grade would have felt good to be in there, but I feel like the other four are solid here. Adapted, yeah, Crazy Rich Asians would have been a nice thing for that to get in. That didn't get anything this morning. Yeah, otherwise, I like the script for BlacKkKlansman, like the script for Can You Forgive Me? Yeah, script for Star Is Born is okay. There's a couple of good lines of dialogue toward the end, but that's about it. Yeah, okay, I feel like I'm spinning my wheels now, so yeah, we'll give up on that. But yeah, so there's a lot to talk about still over the next few weeks as we head in. SAG is going to be really helpful here this weekend. That'll hopefully solidify the actor and actress categories. Supporting actress is still going to be up in the air. I feel like Mahershala, if he loses supporting actor, all of a sudden that race gets thrown into the wrench. Whoever wins the SAG Ensemble category, which could be Crazy Rich Asians, maybe. Could be, who else is up there? I don't see Panther winning it. I don't quite see BlacKkKlansman winning it. So that would leave it up to Bohemian is also nominated there. That's a tough one. Anyways, yeah, so SAG is going to be our next big thing. But, yeah. Okay, so thanks everybody for tuning in with me, and yeah, if you're scratching your head over these nominations, or a few of them at least, so am I. All right.